Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't posted in a few weeks. Been busy with a new job I started, but I want to get you guys at least one video. So looks like there's a month left in the season, and I'm down at 544. I've only played 37 games. So we're up against Catan, number 3 in the world this season. 288 last season. Lyman and Daki. Okay, so 10-9-5 might go. Seems like likely to go here. That's a pretty crazy spot for first. Where's that wheat port at in the top left? The wood port's on the bottom left. Yeah, I think the brick's pretty valuable here, and so is the ore. So like the 843 is kind of tempting. There's not really a very high producing spot like the 810-5, 6511 in the middle. The 843 has the best resources. The 843 down here gets access to the wood port eventually, but that's can't be taken now. Problem with this 843 is you kind of just get, like, this wheat gets blocked a lot all game. Someone's probably going to do 8-10-5 and then the 843 to the wood port. The problem is I just don't know if anything else really is good enough here. The 693 is not bad. Actually, the 693 and pair it with the 69, but the coordination's all messed up. Well, the orange sheep's fine, but yeah, I guess we'll just do this here and just which 3 for 1 port do we want? I think we want to get the sheep just in case we don't take it on the way back, and get some extra brick. Yeah, let's do it this way. Kind of sucks that the 8-10-5 is going to make this wheat a rob target. Yeah, let's just call a little attention to Red, especially since he's the best player in the game. I haven't played in a few weeks. I think I played 1 game in that time, but might be slightly rusty. So we'll see how it goes. I'll probably just post this one no matter what. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's the best brick, the best ore, and probably the second best wheat after the 6, because the 10 just doesn't get blocked. It's at least very close to the 8. So we got some good options here. The 6-5-11 to the 9-12-6 is definitely one of them. If those are both available, because I don't think Red's going to take the 9-12-6. Yeah, Green's doing this backwards, or he's not taking the 8-10-5 here. Come on, you can't leave Red the 8-10-5. Wow. Can I really take the 8-10-5? I might have to, actually, but I'm not happy about it. I guess if we can get the 8-10-5 and the 6-3-11, we're in fine shape here. But yeah, it's just leaving Red the 8-10-5 is just too ridiculous here. How did Green not take this with his wood port? It's just absurd. We could also do like 5-4 to 11-4-9. We leave Red the 8-10-5. Although Red does want some sheep. There's a danger Red goes for like the 11-10-9. Maybe the 11-10-3 and points right. I think we're just leaving him way too much space over there. Take 11, 10, 9. Why would I take 11, 10, 9? I still think 8, 10, 5 is just like a great spot for him. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the 8, 10, 5 here. And if they think he's winning the game with 11, 10, 9, that's great. Then we can just rob him all game. Yeah, I thought he would take the 11, 10, 9. I'm surprised he wants that little sheep, but we can win this race potentially now. If I had pointed down, he might have just taken the 11, 10, 9, right? So, I guess we can offer 2 for the brick. Does he have a sheep? Two wood and a wheat for... The ore doesn't really help me here. We can also just hold... I guess I'm fine to do this with green though. Do we want to secure the... I think securing the 11-4 is better here. We want that extra brick. That's going to allow us to get to at least the 10-9-2 like faster, right? Or at least like as fast, right? Like if we go to the 10-9-2 first, we have to build the extra road, and then it's going to take us a very long time to get to the 11-4. But if we do it the other way, we get the brick to basically speed everything up. The brick is what we want here to pair with all this wood. And we get the sheep here too, at least a little bit of it. But we're not really getting blocked here ever anyways, so. No, I think it's too much. He's gonna city this up. He's gonna settle in city too quick, I think. We can get the sheep from green at some point. We don't even need the sheep yet. Like we're too far away from the settle. Yeah, and the other thing about the 3-for-1 is it allows us to start processing this extra wood. Like we need a win road in this game, so. I guess this goes on the sheep. We can try this, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess I still just think it was better for green to just take the 8-10-5 and get to the wood port faster, but he doesn't really have a way to process all this sheep anyways. I guess we're just holding here. Okay. Is green going to threaten to plow? Okay, he's saying he's not plowing. Oh, he's threatening to plow. I don't. All right, this is too good of a hand to 7 out here. All right, I guess we just have to city. It's too hard for us to city. We can't just hold all this and not city, so I could try this. City and settle. Yeah, let's just drop the city. I didn't like those trades. I think we're giving too much to red there. We can try this. No, it's we should be able to get that wheat for sheep trade. Oh, now we no, I don't want to give away our only wood. Alright, we can do the wheat for sheep now. This just has to be the 5 brick here. We have an outside chance of plowing red to that 3-11-10, which isn't really even the best spot for us. The 9-10-2 is better, but maybe we want to just go to the 9-10-2. Yeah, I mean, if we roll a 4, we could potentially 7 out, or an 8. We could also drop. They don't even have devs, so we could drop a road here to sort of discourage them from trying to build to the 9-10-2. I think that's fine. We always have the 5-2 as well, so no reason to not 7 out, or no reason to risk 7ing out rather. I think we can do this. This basically gets us like a city if a 3 rolls and an 8, a 3 and an 8 for a city. So, okay, we're 3 away from a city. We don't have the road settle here. Green just bought a dev, so there is a risk of a road builder plow. It's not a very high risk. There's only 2 road builders, but still. We could do something like this. I don't really want to give the sheep away. Alright, I think this is fine with blue. Let's just secure this spot. And then it doesn't matter that we gave the sheep away, right? Because we'll produce more. I mean, the alternative was just like buying a dev there, but Green has good space for road. Yeah, I mean, what I said is not true, but can we do something here? Alright, we'll just hold. It's probably time to put it back on them now. I mean, it's a sort of a feature of my setup is that I'm not supposed to really get robbed unless I'm clearly in the lead, which I'm definitely not right now. You know, at best, I'm the favorite for road, which puts me at 7, but... I don't really want to give the wheat away for an ore here because, well, if we knew that was going to happen, but yeah, it's just the 9 ore. We don't get robbed here. Okay, we want to get a city here. Is he going to bring us under 8 cards? We need an 8 or a 10 or a 3. If a 4 rolls, I don't know if we're really going to port the 3 brick for the ore. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. The 5 works too. So, yeah, we just dropped the city. I think we just do the high production spot with the 3 for 1. So we can settle the 8. We can settle the 8, connect around. So that's 3 roads and a settle. Gets us to 9. And then a lot of ways to pull the last point. I'm not sure how high priority road is yet. I think until green cities, it's not desperate to take it yet. This might go on the 8 wheat, but it's just hit. It doesn't really hurt us. How do I win next orbit? So if we get another 8, we could just city again. Okay, there's the 4. I don't know if popping here is just useless, and I don't really want to be porting the wheat for wood when we produce so much. Like, just port the wheat for wood to drop a road. That seems kind of pointless. We can't city. Yeah, I think we just pop here, I guess, to use the cards. That's alright. We get to protect ourselves. The wheat for the wood to drop a road. Blue's very far behind here. I don't really mind giving him cards, but it just doesn't really do that much for us with all the wood production. Yeah, I mean, if we dump all the wheat, it's going to go on the 8 wheat, and we could potentially lose 1. I think we need that brick, though. We don't want to risk going down to 1 brick either. Huh. That's, I guess, because he's fighting for army. Yeah, so we're gonna road. Do we want to just take road now? I don't think it's... Is it that desperate? I mean, yeah, I guess if green builds 2 roads, right? And takes army. Did green buy a fresh dev this turn? Yeah, he did. So he could potentially just win this turn. So we have to just connect through. Yeah, because he can get to 6 roads, and we're not going to use our knight aggressively. So this probably goes on the 8 wheat. I don't know what's going on here. I guess they're fighting with each other. I mean, it is convenient, our setup, right? We just avoid all the robs, but I'm not sure if they're mad at each other or they're just not realizing what's going on here. I mean, they must realize, right? I have a down dev. I could easily be just a settle away. There's still how many roads would green need to get to 9? He's at 4. Yeah, he'd need too many. I think we can just play it now. We'll just hit the brick and rob green. Yeah, I don't know if we want to extend here or not. He can't build 5 roads, can he? Not with the 5 blocked. If he had a road builder, he'd still need to build 3. I think we're fine here. Let's try to hold for the settle. That's a good roll. So we just need a sheep here somehow. Is that enough? We need 2 sheep and a road settle. It's not enough yet. We'd need another roll, I think. If we port 3 brick for a sheep, that gets us a settle. Then we've used 4 brick. The wheat. Oh yeah, we don't even have 2 wheat. I'm thinking about this road settle here as well. We can definitely settle and take road back. Okay, so we just settle. And now we can't pop. We can't road settle. Red can build 4 more roads, which gets them to 10. So if we just build the 2 roads, we secured road and we carve out our last settle spot. Or we could build 1 road and have more cards potentially, but then we're risking 7ing out. So let's start with the 1 road here. Oh, well, I built it this way, so I guess we need to build the second one now. Yeah, now we just hold, I guess. We could port the brick to not get monoed, but or drop another road. I think it's fine. The brick's not super useful to green. Oh, that's a great roll. Green 7's out. We get robbed, but it doesn't really hurt us. We just need an 8 now. We need to dodge green building a city here. That's okay. He pulled for it potentially. Just an 8. Okay, now we need a 10, a 5, a 4, or an 8. Or potentially a 7 as well. That's not the roll. That's just not the roll. Yeah. I guess there's really nothing to do here. We could drop a road. Then we just risk getting the brick or wood stolen. Let's just hold it. Yeah, this is really bad. Green says he has a road builder. He could build 6 roads to... That just gets him to 10 though. So it doesn't take road. If he's telling the truth, I don't know if he has the win in hand here. He needs to build 2 cities. Blue is pulling... He just bought 2 fresh devs, so he could be pulling for it or building a city here for the win. But he'd have to have pulled VPs. Okay. We dodged that. That's a good roll. Green didn't get any cards. Red says he... Does Red really have 2 cities in hand? Or was he saying that Green was going to win? Why are you trading Red a chance to pull here? That was almost king making right there to give him the pull there. So we port for the wheat. GG. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see the dice. We had a few threes, but it wasn't like the threes were hot by any means. The eights were solid. The fours were great. We had that brick. The tens and the fives were great too. Yeah, we had the 4, 5, 8s, and 10s. So that helped a ton. Who else had 4, 5s, 8s, and 10s? Well, red had the 5s and 10s. Red was real big on the 5s and 10s. I think he got the 8s at the end though. Green was real big on the 4s and 5s. We had all of those. 6s were really good too. That's their wood and blue's wheat. The 9s were a little light compared to everything else, which helps a ton, obviously, with that ore. But yeah, the 6, 5s, 4s for green were huge here with his roads, but he couldn't really. And the 8s too. Green had great rolls. Red had great rolls. We probably had the best rolls though. Really close game. All right, catch you guys next time. Oh, let me show you the rest of the stats.